So we're now going to analyze this data set. So we're looking for angular velocity. Okay, so we already know we have a raw count of 50, and we'll most likely have to go and find a few other things, but right now we're looking for angular velocity. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to convert all of these millimeters into meters. Now let's think about that. It's just going to be velocity over um, velocity over radius. So that's the millimeters are going to cancel out. So we really don't need to do that. So I am going to go right here and well, right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and calculate the radius. And that's going to be in millimeters. And then I want to calculate the tangential velocity. And that's going to be in millimeters. Where is it? Tangential velocity, that's millimeters per second. So I'll just go ahead and wrap this data. I am working on the iPad right now, but I will go to the desktop shortly. And let me go ahead. I don't want to do that. I want to align this middle center. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is what I typed in there, tangential velocity. And then this is going to be our angular velocity. And this is going to be in rads per seconds. All right, so you see no meters are in there, so we can just leave them in that unit. That will work. So the radius is going to be equal to the square root, SQRT, and there it is, it's popping up right over here. So I'm going to say SQRT, and that's the square root of the X value squared. So I need to actually get rid of that. I'm going to say POW because I need power, and that's going to be my X value squared. Make sure you don't choose the time. Just choose your X, and then we're going to have plus power, and that's going to be of the Y. So that is going to be, that's Pythagorean's theorem applied to this. And so we can see that it's 193 millimeters. Now let's go ahead and find our tangential velocity. Tangential velocity is basically the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and say equals to SQRT, and then I'm going to go PO, there's power, and we want this of the X velocity, and that's going to be squared plus power of the Y velocity squared. And so that's Pythagorean's theorem again. And our angular velocity is going to be equal to the tangential velocity divided by the radius. All right, so we have our angular velocity there. I can just take these three. Can I delete that? So I can take these three, and then I can fill and just throw this down. So this is going down, let me see how many points. All right, 388 points. Cool beans. So now for me to further analyze this, and this is what I want to do. I want to have my statistics of the angular velocity. And this is going to be in rads per second. Okay, so that's what's going to go there. And you'll see in a little bit why. And we're going to end up having to copy this column right here. So I'm going to copy this one, and I want to paste special, and all we want are the values. So you'll see values here. So let me do that one more time. I'm going to go here. I'm going to say copy. Then I'm going to go to the column right next to it. I want to paste special. and we're going to paste the values only. So now that we have that, that's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and select both of these like so, and I want to merge them. So this is where I'm going to place the statistics of the angular velocity, but I want to do that on the desktop, so we'll do that in the next video.